In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure. But by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Okay. Day 11 Monday. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Playing some more strange horticulture today. Got the world to explore and a hint in our hand. Let's go ahead and find out what this is supposed to be. Got stuff about 902 and 803. I can't help but immediately think that goes to the height of Bowfell. 803 the old man, yep. Ended up there. Click on this. Button right here. The impressive ridgeline of Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. And a new plant is acquired. Thank you for that. Leave that alongside the rest of the plants that we haven't identified yet. Set those in there. My old man reckoned there's a plant that will can find pots of gold buried. I'm not gonna do that voice. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Looking for the weeping bell. Well, you know, sir, obviously I'm not here for the profit. Plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. The soft-frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. That's cute. Fool's hope. Red flowers, soft leaves, and the leaves do look very similar to what these do. Just for safety's sake, that's my first thought, but let's go ahead and take a look at the other stuff. I don't want to. I'm being greedy. I identified it correctly anyways. So that is the weeping bell. Go ahead and label that. Weeping bell. I probably should think about putting more thought into the way that I'm labeling these. Or at least try to color code them in some form instead of just having them like this, but you know, I'm clearly having a good time and I hope you are too. So let's go ahead and ring the bell, see our next customer, and I sail for it. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreher is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. We'll make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Plant acquired. Just mark that with something real quick. The bad man told me to give this to the man on drugs. Yeah, that's a label right there for sure. I am heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you got something up your sleeve for this. I sure do. We got the Balux elixir right here. I don't remember exactly what that was for, but you know what? Oh, it was for memory, that's right. You're just supposed to warn him to be careful about it at the very least. Please help me. I lost my dog while out walking in the fells. The mist rolled in and he was gone. I remember there was a plant you could help find people. I wonder if it works for dogs. It has unusual black and golden flowers. I do remember seeing something about this. I think, yeah, there's a plant about finding friends. I wish I could recall, but I do not. That's okay though. Jacobsworth, yeah. Said they will point towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out in the fells. Looking for the Jacobsworth. Usual black and golden flowers. Is that true? Is that what I'm looking for? Where is it? Oh god, I have so many plants and they're all labeled. This is where color coding would come in helpful. Oh, Jacobsworth it. Yeah, there is. Jacobsworth. Already identified. Let's identify it again. Hello, Simone. Oh goodness, Hellebore, you haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? Cat, my mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellebore hugs. Good cat. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. Might be worth a visit. Somehow. Check for any hints. Any scans? So we're going over to Muncaster. Muncaster, where is that? Muncaster Tower? Castle? Yeah. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, becomes its master, and can bend its terrible power to their will. Now, this servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay, well, that's good to know. We do know where the Great Oak is supposed to be, so that's an up we have at the very least. We just need to find out what the plants are. Keep that in letters. Let's be on our way. Norwood, please. It's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Sure thing, bud. Right away once I find out what it is. Norwood. Bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. An unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Is this unnatural light? Looking for spores? So, it's talking about spores, but I mean, seems to give off a small amount of light. Well, I mean, doesn't really tell me much is the issue. This is number 1, I suppose. Number 2 smells rotten. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Red fruits, long leaves. This is something that we haven't identified already, so you want to keep that in mind. Take a cursory glance with the rest of my... Oh, hey, there it is. Let's take a look. Purple flowers, long leaves. Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. I believe that's the hint right there. So, yeah. Let's hand it off and see what happens, I guess. Yep, that's it. That's the Norwood. And that's the day. A pretty calm day, if I do say so myself. Norwood, mark it as blue, shifted aside to the other plants. And end the day. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate, even for a moment. Afterwards, when the artist was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. That's definitely worrisome. The first letter of a Latin name known as Golden Light, the number of petals on a lucky Caballia flower. Alright, so let's go ahead and open our book and look into the Golden Light. So I think almost immediately that's what this is. Oh man, no. Oh no. Golden Light. Oh fuck, I don't remember what plant I got from that. No. Okay, shoot. I don't remember what plant that was. It's not this. No, that's so sad, man. The Golden Light? Number of petals on a lucky Caballia flower. So the Caballia has 6. So if we take a look at the map, at the very least we're looking in the 6th column. Oh no, but there's so many letters. Oh, no. Doomed. Let's take a look at all the plants that we haven't identified, because... Well, I mean, the thing is, I feel like if we're actually called Golden Light, either we don't have the page, or it's something that we haven't identified yet. So... that's kind of doomed. Let's be honest. God, I don't remember what it is. No, yeah. That doesn't really help me with anything. Shoot. Golden Light. I mean, I could like look through the footage and see what it looked like, but... Ah, that's so scuffed, man. Legitimately, I don't know what the Golden Light is, because when I picked it up, I thought it was a different plant. That's genuinely upsetting. Oh, man, alright. That's a shame. Could Google it real quick, but I think let's just click on something random. No, nothing there. Okay. Naughty 6, that's alright. Bethany Coleman, welcome back. Came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I have never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Arduino saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. And one thing is clear. We cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hand on whatever it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this. A secret that the Sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years. A tool to defeat the Woken Denjuru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You'll know how to open it, of course. Oh god, it's a puzzle box. No. I mean, I'm assuming that I just use the plant that opens locks. I assume. What's the lock plant again? Clavilium? Yeah. Clavilium. This one. Plant. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, follow the Dudden tributary to its source. I don't know what the Dudden tributary is, but this is probably what the 5 plants are for the thing. Okay. First is the corpse reminder. First is the corpse friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth to lift a curse. Last a pedal to secure Blackbud's reverse. Okay, well, first of all, let's go ahead and just, you know, while we're there, you know, on the off chance it's somewhere. I still don't know. Okay, so first is the corpse friend. That was one of the, yeah, it's the Caballia. Let's take a note on this, actually. Go ahead and pull up. Okay, so it's going to be, grab a sticky note. Caballia is first. Probably locate it somewhere. Set it aside in the off chance that I do need it. Also, these plants are unidentified. These need to go over here. That way I don't make the mistake of thinking that I have seen them already. I do think that actually one of these is the golden root, so if I can identify them, then that would probably tell me where it is. So we'll identify those in just a little bit after we solve this puzzle. Corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Ankle grabber, ankle grabber. I don't recall anything about an ankle grabber. I might also just not have it. But let's parse through in case I do. Oh, I actually remember them talking about a vine that locked something in. Daisy Dog? I don't have that identified. Devil's Night Trap? No. That's tonic against fevers and poisons. Don't think that's that. Ankle grabber, ankle grabber. Elderfinium, I think, is the last one. Let me write that down in case. Because that's the deadly poison, the Dendra. Yeah. So that's the last one. Okay. Deities and Sanctuary. Rejuvenate aching bones. No. Venom, severe pain. Eyesight. Strength? No. Energy boost to last a couple hours. Not what we're looking for. Small flowers. Friendship leaf. Digestive troubles. Gilded Dendra's the big bad. Dental hygiene, not what we're looking for. Wind dispersal, dead souls. Is there anything about dead souls? Maybe the Fearbringer, so we'll do Harlequin Blue as a maybe. Just put a question mark next to that. Okay. Henchuk. Memory. Nothing about memory. Pain relief. Still don't think that's it. Jacob's Worth is for finding friends. Memory disassociation. No, this is just Big Hurdy. Curing afflictions of the heart. Doubt. Mary Doc. This is something about brain worms. Oh, Long Verkund, lift curses. Okay, the Witch's Remedy. So that's number 4, that's the Long Verkund. Write that down, scratch out the Harlequin's Brew, because that's not what we're looking for. We need second and third, we need the Ankle Grabber and the Fearbringer. Focusing. Mary's Breath is for water and secrecy. Result in painful sores, meek dew. Pass unnoticed. Confidence and persuasiveness. Sharp focus. Sweet breath. Toxins in the air. Air quality is what that is. Anxiety. God, I wish that were me. Red ebony. No. Ren is to detect poisons. We're just going through all the stuff. The Royal Gentian. This is the way to remove Swift Snare. We'll write down Swift Snare in the off chance that that's what we're looking for. The question mark. And it's not actually, you can't really see that's being written down, but I'm writing it down on a green sticky note, so. Burns brightly for blinding white light. Hell's Gate. Commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. No thank you. Edible mushroom for pain. Hearing ability, probably not. Dark red death. Definitely not. Mildly toxic. Unpleasant odor. Trimble huff, traditionally used as decoration in weddings. We're not looking for weddings. This is the thing that moves. Fingers bane. Weeping bell. Lucked gold. Wild coal. Drunk man. Extreme cold. Infection. And worryless. Okay. So, 2 plants that we don't know about. The Fearbringer is something that I don't really know off the top of my head. Check the Harlequin Blue real quick. And set that to 3 maybe. And go on with our way. In the off chance that we find anything new. The other thing that I probably should have been doing is trying to see if I can locate what kind of plant one of these are. But I don't think I actually have the either of these plants. Oh, hold on. Maybe this. Daisy Dock. So let's go P6. And then we'll know if that's what we're looking for. P6. This is the ocean. Why did I come here? Okay, so it's not that. So it's not this one, but this one is probably the Daisy Dock. So let's mark that with a question mark. Daisy Dock. Because if I can find this, that would be nuts. Devil's Nightcap, no. Evelyn? Many short, pretty leaves. I think that's what this is. Scented produces considered overpowering by some, but said to stimulate the senses of others. Okay, let's get some of the will to explore. And then we'll go ahead and do that. Watering, watering, watering. So it's gonna be B6 in that case, which is what I would have tried right after. Nothing here. Okay, so it's not that. Shoot. Also, Caballia is 6, right? Just to make sure we've gotten it. Caballia. Yeah, 6. On a lucky Caballia! So it's 7. Okay, so it's B7. I didn't read that. That's on me. So it's probably B7. Also, probably mark that with a question mark if it is correct. B7 is what it could be. Either B7 or P7. It's always a possibility that I am but a fool. And that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. I don't actually know the lyrics to the Hannah Montana song because I don't think I actually ever watched that show. I know my sister was in love with it for the longest time, but nothing here. Okay, no, I'm just wrong. A little bit of a waste of time, but I suppose that's okay. Set that aside. Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. That's what we'll do eventually. Hello, mailman. They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have gotten all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Thank you for the letter. Foxfield Trident. Right, that's another code. So let's find Foxfield first. Foxfield, where might thou be? Foxfield, here we go. Oops, don't move the map. Foxfield, and Trident points to right here. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. New plant acquired. Oh shoot. That might actually be the Daisy Dock. Because these plants look more closer to what these are. Bluish purple flowers. And these ones are... Oh, yeah, no, this is not a Daisy Dock. Get rid of that tag. Bad. That's not a Daisy Dock at all. This is the Daisy Dock because the leaves. Yeah, okay. Let's mark it correctly. This is more likely to what that is. I don't know for sure because I haven't properly identified it. In which case, I just haven't identified this plant properly. Sigh. What is it? What is it? I don't know. Well, it's not B7 or P7, so we can mark those down. And we'll go down the list again. Hee-hee-hoo. Is that a good idea? No. Am I going to do it out of pure spite? Maybe. Because I am indeed what is known as a fool. A foolish fool that does foolish, foolish fool things. Lesser Meridoc. Oh, I think that's what this is. Yellow flowers. Smaller yellow florets. I believe that is exactly what this is. So let's just shoot. I wanted to shift enter, but I don't think. M. I might also just not have just anything on the plant, and I just can't possibly solve this, but I don't feel like that's the case. I really don't. Wait, Golden Light? Hold on, Golden Light? Golden Light. The Weeping Bell. I am a fool. It's L. It's L7. That's what we're looking for. L7. There it is. I am a moron. That's okay. Yeah, because that was a plant that I did identify. Yep. Got it. Well, I'm glad I got there eventually, despite my own failures. Going to Blackcomb, I will kill the servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Embersoul. Or I could give him the dead plant. Make him big stupid. I mean, here's the thing. The Embersoul, it's protective. It's thought to have protective properties. But it could also follow alongside with what the man wants. The hunter. Because I know that, I don't remember exactly who it was, but the dude was like, hey, what if you gave man the big dead? I am no culter. I am no cult man. I care about my customers, even though you are a druggie. Go ahead, friend. Be safe. If I have made a mistake, then so be it. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. I would be interested. You're right. And I do have the will to explore. We have some more time. These days have been short, but I've been able to fill them in with all of my little bits of foolishness. 21 Orchard Road? Where's Orchard Road? I don't know. Where is it? Wait, actually, where is it? I genuinely don't know. Orchard Road, huh? Orchard Road. Where might thou be? There's a little coffee stain on the card, that's funny. Might not also be a coffee stain, it might just be decorative, I literally cannot tell. 21 Orchard Road. Well, I mean, for now, I think the thing that I do want to see is Dudden Tributary, which I'm assuming is a river of some sort. And the source would be where the river's coming from. So let's look at some rivers. Dudden. Do we see Dudden anywhere on the map? We're looking for Dudden or Orchard Road. Those are the two things we're taking a look for. Dungeon Gill. Oh, here we go, River Dudden. To the source? I believe that's right here. Nothing here. Okay, well, I was wrong. Okay, well, I'm not gonna bother wasting your guys' time with some more waiting around for the will to explore. I'll go ahead and try and find out what it is, but you'll be able to know by the next episode. So, we're gonna end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are streaming every other day on the channel, so subscribe if you feel like it. We're going to be uploading this just every day, not every other day. That's when the streams are. So with that, thank you guys again. Take care on your way. Have a nice day, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.